Hi, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair. Today with yet another video of a board returned by a TV repair expert who says that it doesn't work properly. And this video illustrates that I have a magic finger, I guess. And it will also ask other people whether they think this board is functional or not. So this board was returned by Hiba Hamad from bestelectronics1994. Saying that board doesn't work properly. I have to hold power button for 20 seconds to come on. If you have a replacement board, test it for proper operation, ship it. Now we're not gonna do that because this was returned to eBay, and eBay will enforce refund on that board if we don't process it. So the question is, how are we gonna process it? We cannot send another board back because money will be taken out for this one. No matter what, we do have a lot of those boards. We have serviced hundreds since we started. We started the very first, and those are just the handy ones that are waiting shipment. We started way before anyone else on eBay. We have serviced probably over 1,000 for the last 5 years. And we still do a lot of them on a daily basis. So long story short is the usual setup. This is XVT553. The board hasn't been touched. It was brought up today. It is close to closing time, and I just saw that it was return delivered, and a few days ago we missed another return that we didn't even find. eBay decided that it was delivered, but anyhow we missed the period for handling it, so eBay just forced a full return on our behalf. And I still haven't even seen the package. It may be outside in the box. It was for something smaller. Doesn't matter. This is the board so that the customer themselves can see it. Nothing was done to it. And I will explain why I think they had what they had. So first thing, standard setup, USB powering, media player going to HDMI 1, power button going out of here. There you go to the board, the LED indicator from the TV. The original one is here somewhere. Yeah, there it is, but it's so much easier to see that way. That's why it's up there. Output there to the T-con, which is covered by something else presently. Our board with a socket for testing EPROMs, net without our bed, etc., etc., etc. First thing, power button. Oh yeah, this is very slightly orange. The board went through the initial cycling that takes time in order for it to initialize, move, decompress, whatever it is, from the flash EPROM to the RAM and start functioning. So the magic finger, it's still there. When I press that without holding it for 20 seconds, this is illuminate immediately. So one, there you go, it's white right away, and by the time I get down there to see what it is, you can also see the Vizio logo. It stays on that logo for a period between 5 and 9 seconds. Anything above that is unusual, and there may be a number of reasons why it would be there for so long. There it is working. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my finger up there. Actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to press, that pops the menu. There you go, and I'm going to roll down the power off, press again, and the power is off. Now, as you can see, the indicator for the USB, for the media player that's powered by the USB is still on. The TV is in the process of shutting down. It's not going to be responding to the button right now. And it takes several seconds, 5, there it is, gone again. So another press, look at this, press, instant. Down there, Vizio logo. Same thing with the remote. Just let it start. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so same thing, staying here, pressing the remote, turning off. Again, we're watching while not all TVs have that. The 3D model, for example, has the USB power all the time. M550SV Vizio has USB power all the time. This one does have the power to the USB turned off when the device itself is turned off. So again, powering in, press button, instant on, and we're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm counting a little fast. There you go. So you tell me if that board is good or bad. What I think has happened is this. I'm gonna go over that real quick. Updates, firmware updates for this device are not applied permanently to the NVRAM, to the flash ROM. They're applied on top of the existing installation in the RAM from where the firmware is actually executed. And there is a built-in update in the EEPROMs of all those Vizios that's downloaded over the air or however it is. That the one that I've seen causes 18 applications to be updated, and that happens every time after the TV is first run. It may happen in the background, it may happen when the TV is shut off. So the very first time the board is powered on, first it starts blinking, and this is the process of decompressing the firmware from the flash EEPROM to the section of RAM from where it is executed. When you start the TV, some thread in the background process looks for an appropriate time and starts installing those updates. The easiest way to see that is to press that button fast enough after the TV starts for the first time, and in the bar that shows at the bottom, oftentimes you may see the process of installing those apps. If you don't do that, the TV still does it in the background. If you turn it off fast enough, or maybe not fast enough, maybe it does it at every time you turn it off. I don't really know the exact time, but it starts doing it in the background, and the very first time after the TV is powered on and it's turned off, the USB may not go for long enough. Say 2-3 minutes is the time it takes to update all 18 apps in the RAM. And during that time, the TV will be unresponsive. And if somebody doesn't know that and tries to turn it off and then turn it back on, they may get the impression the TV needs whatever, 20 seconds or 3 minutes or whatever it is. They can hit an interval of time during which the TV would be not responsive. That is one potential possibility. Another one is that whoever is installing cables here screwed up the cables, and they started looking like the ones that I've seen on many other videos. It can be found around, even though this looks new. Let me see. Yeah, that's messed up enough. They can look something like that. Either the cable for the infrared sensor or the cable for the wheel, either of them can mess up, because that's a serial communication. Either of them can mess up the communication to a point where it either doesn't work at all or works very slow. Usually it doesn't work at all. But it can do something like that when those cables here are messed up. The infrared and the wheel. So long story short is that board is working in my opinion. You tell me when you're watching this if it's working in your opinion. I have to treat that as a change of mind, and no offense, just incompetent opinion. No offense meant, it is what I see. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not going to touch the board for a couple of days. I'm ready to provide feedback for that. Thanks.